Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll explore 10 vulnerabilities of women through the lens of Stoicism. We'll dive deep into how Stoic philosophy not only highlights these challenges, but also offers powerful insights for growth and resilience. If you find this topic intriguing, don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Let's get started.
The following paragraphs present 10 specific weaknesses that can be analyzed through the philosophical framework of Stoicism, particularly as they pertain to women's experiences and challenges. Each point highlights a potential vulnerability that women may confront in various aspects of their lives, such as personal, professional, or emotional contexts. Importantly, these weaknesses are not presented as definitive flaws but rather as areas for growth and self-improvement. By applying Stoic principles, we can emphasize the significance of self-awareness, which involves recognizing and understanding these vulnerabilities. This awareness is the first step toward personal empowerment, allowing women to confront and overcome obstacles more effectively. Additionally, the Stoic focus on resilience underscores the ability to withstand life's adversities and challenges, encouraging women to cultivate inner strength and perseverance in the face of difficulties. Moreover, the Stoic teaching on maintaining control over one's thoughts and feelings becomes particularly relevant in addressing these weaknesses. This perspective encourages women to develop emotional discipline and mental clarity, enabling them to navigate societal pressures, expectations, and personal insecurities more effectively. Ultimately, by viewing these 10 weaknesses through the lens of Stoicism, women can not only identify areas for improvement but also harness the power of Stoic philosophy to transform potential vulnerabilities into sources of strength and resilience. 1. Fear of judgment. Women may often worry excessively about how they are perceived by others. Stoicism teaches that external opinions do not define our true worth. Embracing self-acceptance and recognizing that judgment reflects more about the judge than the judge can help counter this weakness. This fear can manifest in various aspects of life, from professional settings to personal relationships. Women may hesitate to express their opinions in meetings, worried that they will be criticized or viewed as incompetent. This self-doubt can hinder their opportunities for growth and success. Understanding that everyone holds biases and subjective views can encourage women to focus on their capabilities rather than the perceptions of others. Moreover, societal pressures often exacerbate this fear. Media portrayals, cultural narratives, and unrealistic beauty standards can lead women to feel inadequate or unworthy. Stoicism reminds us that external validation is fleeting. True fulfillment comes from within. By cultivating inner strength and resilience, women can combat these external pressures and embrace their unique qualities. Practicing self-compassion is also vital in overcoming the fear of judgment. Recognizing that everyone experiences criticism and rejection can foster solidarity among women. Sharing experiences and supporting each other can create a safe space where vulnerability is embraced rather than shamed. This sense of community can empower women to step beyond their fears and pursue their ambitions. Additionally, developing a growth mindset, essential in countering the paralyzing effects of judgment. Viewing mistakes as opportunities for learning rather than failures can shift one's perspective on how they are perceived. When women focus on personal growth, they become less preoccupied with others' opinions and more driven by their aspirations. Ultimately, embracing the principles of Stoicism invites women to reclaim their narratives by prioritizing their values and goals over societal expectations. They can cultivate self-confidence and resilience. In a world filled with judgment, the path to empowerment lies in understanding that one's worth is intrinsic and not subject to the ever-changing views of others. Through self-acceptance and inner strength, women can rise above fear and fully embrace their identities. 2. Emotional dependency. There can be a tendency to seek validation and emotional support from others. Stoicism encourages individuals to find inner tranquility, emphasizing that true fulfillment comes from within rather than from external sources. This perspective highlights the importance of self-reliance and personal resilience in a world increasingly influenced by social media and external opinions. It's common for individuals to place their self-worth in the hands of others. The fear of rejection or the desire for approval can lead to heightened emotional dependency, where one's happiness fluctuates based on the responses of friends, family, or even acquaintances. Stoicism teaches us that external validation is fleeting and often unreliable. Instead of relying on the opinions of others, it emphasizes the need to cultivate a strong sense of self and embrace one's own feelings, thoughts, and experiences. By focusing on inner strength, individuals can learn to find peace within themselves, reducing the impulse to seek constant approval from others. Practicing mindfulness and self-reflection can aid in overcoming emotional dependency, allowing individuals to connect with their intrinsic values and beliefs. Furthermore, Stoicism advocates for the acceptance of life's challenges and the inevitability of pain and suffering. Rather than seeking to escape discomfort through validation, Stoics encourage embracing hardship as an opportunity for growth. By recognizing that life's trials are a natural part of existence, individuals can develop a more profound sense of inner peace, unshaken by external circumstances. Another key aspect of this philosophy is the practice of detachment from external outcomes. This does not mean indifference. Rather, it encourages individuals to care deeply about their choices while releasing the need for specific results. By focusing on what can be controlled, our thoughts and actions, individuals can cultivate a robust emotional foundation, free from the swings of emotional dependency. Ultimately, the Stoic approach fosters a shift from seeking external validation to nurturing an inner life, rich in self-awareness and emotional strength. By doing so, individuals are better equipped to navigate relationships and life's challenges with a sense of balance and clarity, becoming more authentic and grounded in their interactions with others. 3. Fear of change. Many women may resist change due to uncertainty. Stoicism emphasizes that change is inevitable and that accepting it can lead to growth. Understanding that their response to change is within their control can help transform fear into resilience. In a world that is constantly evolving, the fear of change can be particularly daunting. For many women, societal expectations, personal responsibilities, and cultural norms create a pressure to conform, making the prospect of change seem intimidating. However, embracing Stoic philosophy can provide a vital perspective. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions and attitudes towards them. This foundational idea encourages women to view change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for personal development and empowerment. By internalizing this philosophy, women can start to recognize that change often brings new experiences and insights. The discomfort that accompanies change is a natural response, but it can also be a catalyst for self-discovery. For instance, facing a career transition or a shift in personal circumstances can lead to the realization of untapped potential and strength. Embracing this idea can help women cultivate a mindset of resilience, allowing them to navigate challenges with grace. Additionally, the acceptance of change fosters emotional intelligence. As women learn to manage their fears and uncertainties, they become more adept at understanding their emotions and the emotions of others. This heightened awareness not only benefits personal relationships, but also enhances professional collaborations, paving the way for deeper connections and teamwork. Moreover, developing resilience through change equips women with valuable coping mechanisms for future challenges. By recognizing that they have overcome difficulties in the past, they can draw strength from their experiences, knowing they possess the tools necessary to navigate whatever comes next. This builds a powerful self-efficacy, reinforcing the belief that they are capable of managing life's unpredictability. In summary, understanding and accepting the inevitability of change, as highlighted by Stoic teachings, is essential for personal growth. By reframing their mindset, women can shift from a place of fear to one of empowerment, building resilience, emotional intelligence, and a lasting capacity for growth. This transformative journey not only benefits them individually but also creates a positive ripple effect in their communities and relationships. 4. Perfectionism. The pursuit of perfection can lead to anxiety and dissatisfaction. Stoic wisdom advocates for focusing on progress and effort rather than unattainable standards, promoting the idea that the journey itself is valuable. This perspective encourages individuals to embrace their imperfections and recognize that mistakes are an integral part of learning and growth. By shifting the focus from the ideal outcome to the incremental advancements made along the way, people can alleviate the pressure that comes with high expectations. In the context of perfectionism, it is vital to understand how societal norms often contribute to this relentless drive for flawlessness. Many individuals feel overwhelmed by the need to achieve outstanding results in every aspect of their lives, from their careers to personal relationships. This can create a cycle of stress and self-criticism, further exacerbating feelings of inadequacy when perfection is not reached. Stoic philosophy teaches that external validation is fleeting. Moreover, by adopting a mindset rooted in Stoicism, individuals can cultivate resilience. By learning to accept that failure is a part of life, one can view setbacks as opportunities for reflection and improvement rather than as definitive endpoints. This process of reevaluating one's approach allows for greater adaptability and innovation. When people prioritize progress over perfection, they open themselves up to new experiences and perspectives, enriching their lives. Employing practical strategies can also aid in overcoming perfectionist tendencies. Setting realistic goals, breaking larger tasks into manageable steps, and practicing self-compassion can significantly mitigate the overwhelming nature of perfectionism. Engaging in mindfulness practices allows individuals to stay present and appreciate each step of their journey instead of obsessively striving for an unattainable finish line. Ultimately, embracing the Stoic philosophy of valuing progress over perfection not only enhances personal well-being but also fosters a more authentic connection with others. By sharing their vulnerabilities, individuals can inspire those around them to pursue their paths without the chains of perfectionism, leading to a more compassionate and accepting society. 5. Overthinking. Women can be prone to ruminating on past events or future anxieties. Stoic philosophy encourages mindfulness and remaining present, stressing that the past cannot be changed and the future is unknown. This tendency to overthink can lead to increased stress and anxiety, detracting from overall well-being and happiness. Women, often socialized to care deeply about relationships and outcomes, may find themselves trapped in cycles of what-if scenarios, replaying conversations, or imagining countless future possibilities. Stoicism offers a powerful counter to these patterns. By emphasizing the importance of focusing on the present moment, it provides tools for breaking free from the shackles of overthinking. Practicing mindfulness, a key aspect of Stoicism, involves conscious awareness of one's thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice can help women recognize when they are spiraling into overthinking, allowing them to gently redirect their focus back to what is tangible and immediate. Moreover, the acceptance of what cannot be controlled is a central tenet of Stoic thought. Women are encouraged to acknowledge their feelings and thoughts, but not to let these emotions dictate their state of mind. By refraining their perspective on worrying, they can gain a sense of empowerment. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable problems, women can see them as opportunities for growth and resilience. Incorporating Stoic principles into daily life can also promote a sense of community. Sharing struggles related to overthinking with friends or family can foster deeper connections and provide mutual support. Embracing vulnerability in these conversations cultivates an environment where women feel understood and less isolated in their experiences. By grounding themselves in Stoic practices like journaling or meditation, women can capture their thoughts and analyze them more critically. This structured reflection can illuminate negative thought patterns and help break the cycle of rumination. Ultimately, embracing the present while practicing self-compassion enables women to navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and peace, reducing the burden of overthinking. In this way, Stoicism not only provides philosophical insights, but also serves as a practical guide for living a more fulfilling and mindful life. 6. Sensitivity to rejection. Fear of rejection can inhibit growth and risk-taking. Stoicism advocates for acceptance of all outcomes, promoting the idea that rejection is merely a part of life and does not diminish one's value. This perspective encourages individuals to confront their fears head-on rather than allowing them to dictate their actions or limit their aspirations. When we accept that rejection is an inevitable aspect of human experience, we can reframe our thinking about the potential consequences of failure. Instead of viewing rejection as a personal indictment, we can understand it simply as feedback or an opportunity for growth. For instance, in a professional context, a job application that results in rejection can be seen as a chance to refine one's skills or approach, ultimately leading to better opportunities in the future. Moreover, embracing the Stoic thought process helps individuals cultivate resilience. By recognizing that others' perceptions of us are often fleeting and subjective, we can strengthen our self-esteem and inner confidence. Rejection does not erase our inherent worth. Instead, it might redirect us toward paths that align better with our true desires and values. This mindset shift can foster a more profound sense of independence and freedom, allowing individuals to pursue their goals more boldly. In addition, Stoicism teaches the importance of focusing on what is within our control, our actions and attitudes, rather than what is not, such as others' opinions. This emphasis on personal agency empowers us to take risks without the paralyzing fear of rejection. By concentrating on the process rather than the outcome, we can engage more courageously in our endeavors and discover our authentic selves. Ultimately, accepting rejection as a normal part of life and practicing Stoic principles can transform our relationship with fear. Rather than allowing rejection to deter us, we learn to view it as a pivotal moment for learning and evolution. Such a mindset not only leads to personal growth but also fosters a greater sense of connection with others, as we acknowledge that we are not alone in our experiences of rejection and vulnerability. 7. Comparison to others. It's common to compare oneself to peers. Stoicism teaches that everyone has their own path and that focusing on personal progress rather than external standards fosters peace. In our contemporary society, the inclination to measure ourselves against others is exacerbated by social media, where curated highlights of people's lives can create unrealistic benchmarks. We often find ourselves succumbing to the dissatisfaction that stems from such comparisons, whether it's career achievements, relationships, or personal accomplishments. The comparison trap can lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Stoicism offers a profound remedy to this pervasive issue by emphasizing the importance of individuality and the unique journey each person embarks on. Understanding that everyone travels at their own pace allows us to appreciate our personal experiences and growth. Stoics like Epictetus taught that one's worth is not derived from how we stack up against others, but from the virtues we cultivate within ourselves. By focusing on personal progress, our own strengths, weaknesses, and aspirations, we shift the focus away from external validation. Instead of viewing the successes of others as benchmarks for our self-worth, we can celebrate their achievements while acknowledging our personal milestones, no matter how small. This mindset fosters a sense of gratitude and self-acceptance, enabling us to recognize that our journeys are valid and meaningful in their own right. Moreover, prioritizing internal growth promotes resilience and self-compassion. When we view challenges as opportunities for self-improvement rather than as failures in comparison to others, we empower ourselves to tackle obstacles with a more balanced perspective. Stoicism teaches us to embrace our experiences, whether they are successes or setbacks, as integral parts of our individual stories. This holistic approach, centered on self-exploration and growth, deepens our understanding of what it means to be human. By releasing the need for comparison, we cultivate a tranquil spirit. We become less beholden to the opinions and achievements of others, which can liberate us from the anxiety that often accompanies such comparisons. Instead, we can invest our energy into becoming the best versions of ourselves, pursuing goals aligned with our authentic values and aspirations. In doing so, we not only find greater peace and fulfillment in our lives, but also contribute to a culture that values personal journeys over superficial comparisons. Ultimately, embracing Stoicism fosters a profound sense of inner freedom and self-worth, leading to a more enriching and purpose-driven life. 8. Difficulty in setting boundaries. Women might struggle with asserting their needs. Stoicism encourages self-respect and the courage to express one's own needs and limits, fostering healthier relationships. This concept of self-respect is crucial, as many women may have been socialized to prioritize the needs of others over their own. Consequently, they can find themselves in situations where they feel overwhelmed or taken advantage of, as they often navigate the expectations of family, work, and social circles without clearly defined boundaries. Stoicism teaches that understanding and articulating one's needs is not selfish, but rather a necessary component of maintaining balanced relationships. By applying Stoic principles, women can learn to differentiate between what is genuinely important to them and what has been imposed by external pressures or societal norms. This process includes reflecting on personal values and recognizing one's worth, both of which are key to developing the ability to say no when necessary. Moreover, establishing boundaries can lead to improved mental well-being. When women learn to assert their limits, they often find a sense of empowerment and control over their lives. It allows them to engage in relationships that are mutually supportive rather than one-sided. Stoicism's focus on inner strength and resilience encourages women to address feelings of guilt or anxiety that may arise when they prioritize their needs. This shift in mindset can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to do the same and leading to more honest and open communications within relationships. In essence, embracing Stoicism can provide women with the tools they need to navigate social complexities effectively. It can help dismantle the ingrained belief that self-sacrifice is a virtue, promoting a healthier dynamic in personal and professional environments. By fostering the courage to assert boundaries, women can cultivate relationships that are built on respect, authenticity, and mutual understanding, ultimately enriching their overall quality of life. 9. Excessive guilt or shame. Guilt over perceived shortcomings can be damaging. Stoicism promotes the idea of learning from mistakes rather than dwelling on them, advocating for self-forgiveness and growth. In many cultures, particularly those influenced by traditional gender roles, women may carry an immense burden of guilt and shame related to their personal and professional choices. This often stems from the expectation to meet certain standards, whether in motherhood, career achievements, or societal obligations. The internalization of these expectations can lead to a cycle of self-criticism and doubt, causing women to feel inadequate despite their accomplishments. Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective by emphasizing that mistakes are an inherent part of the human experience, rather than allowing guilt to fester. Stoics encourage individuals to reflect on their actions objectively. This reflection fosters awareness and understanding, enabling women to identify what went wrong and how they can improve. It reframes the narrative from one of failure to one of opportunity for growth. Moreover, practicing self-forgiveness aligns with Stoic teachings. Recognizing that everyone is subject to imperfection helps to mitigate the harsh judgments women often impose on themselves. By cultivating compassion for one's own struggles, women can break free from the debilitating effects of guilt and shame. This self-kindness not only enhances mental well-being but also promotes resilience against external pressures. In addition, Stoic philosophy encourages individuals to focus on what is within their control. This principle can be particularly liberating for women who may feel responsible for outcomes that are beyond their influence. By concentrating on their intentions and efforts rather than the results, they can begin to let go of guilt associated with perceived failures. Such a shift empowers women to pursue their goals with a clearer mind, unencumbered by the fear of judgment. Ultimately, embracing the Stoic approach to mistakes and guilt can lead to a more balanced perspective on life. Women who learn to accept their imperfections, reflect on their experiences, and forgive themselves can foster a healthier relationship with themselves. This journey of self-acceptance cultivates not only personal growth but also the ability to model resilience and self-compassion for others, creating a supportive environment where everyone can flourish. 10. Neglecting self-care. Many women prioritize others' needs over their own. Stoic thought affirms that caring for oneself is essential for being able to help others effectively, underscoring the importance of balance in life. This concept of self-care is often overlooked in today's fast-paced world, where societal expectations can pressure women to become caretakers, often at the expense of their own well-being. When women put themselves last, they can experience burnout, stress, and dissatisfaction, which can impair their ability to support others. The Stoics believe that a sound mind and body are crucial for living a virtuous life, suggesting that self-care is not a selfish act, but rather a necessary condition for being present for others. Prioritizing self-care allows women to recharge, fostering resilience and emotional stability. Moreover, engaging in self-care routines can take many forms, from physical health practices, such as regular exercise and proper nutrition, to mental wellness activities like meditation or pursuing hobbies. Each woman must find what truly nourishes her spirit and body. This personalized approach not only enhances individual well-being, but also creates a ripple effect, encouraging those around her to adopt healthier habits too. Additionally, self-care can promote awareness regarding the needs of others. By being in a stronger mental and emotional place, women can better empathize and respond to their loved ones' challenges. This intersection of self-care and altruism aligns with the Stoic principle of recognizing the interconnectedness of all individuals. When women thrive, they often become more effective advocates and supporters for their families and communities. Rethinking self-care as a vital component of daily life, rather than an occasional indulgence, fosters a healthier mindset. It empowers women to create boundaries, ensuring that they do not lose themselves in the service of others. Ultimately, the balance of caring for oneself while being a reliable support for others is essential for personal fulfillment and sustaining meaningful relationships. Honoring the Stoic idea that a well-lived life involves both self-awareness and altruism. Embracing Stoic principles can empower women to navigate these weaknesses and cultivate a more resilient mindset. By incorporating Stoic philosophy into their daily lives, women can foster emotional strength and adaptability in the face of challenges. Stoicism teaches the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not, allowing individuals to focus their energy on actions and responses they can genuinely influence. This shift in perspective can significantly reduce feelings of anxiety and frustration, creating a more grounded approach to life's inevitable ups and downs. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages self-reflection and mindfulness, prompting women to assess their thoughts and emotions regularly. This practice not only aids in identifying unhealthy patterns, but also empowers women to choose more constructive responses. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude and acceptance, they can begin to appreciate life's complexities rather than be overwhelmed by them. This transformative practice can lead to increased confidence and a sense of agency, helping women to face adversity with courage and equanimity. Moreover, Stoic principles advocate for the value of virtue and character over external validation. This shift can liberate women from societal pressures and unrealistic expectations, allowing them to define success on their own terms. Emphasizing personal growth and ethical living encourages a deeper connection to oneself, fostering true resilience. Instead of seeking approval or perfection, women can embrace authenticity and the realization that it is okay to be imperfect, which is a powerful step towards self-acceptance. In embracing Stoic teachings, women can also benefit from the communal aspect of the philosophy. Stoicism recognizes the significance of relationships and the interdependence of individuals within a community. By cultivating connections with like-minded individuals who share similar values, women can create supportive networks that uplift and inspire one another. This sense of camaraderie can be particularly empowering, providing a safe space to share struggles, celebrate successes, and foster resilience collectively. Ultimately, by weaving Stoic principles into their lives, women can better equip themselves to confront their vulnerabilities. The ability to approach life's hurdles with a Stoic mindset not only promotes personal growth but also enables them to serve as pillars of strength and inspiration for others. This journey toward resilience is not merely about overcoming weaknesses. It is an invitation to thrive, embracing life's richness with all its trials and tribulations, while remaining steadfast and centered